From the beginning. Okay. Hello! Today is February. It's not only Valentine's Day and Black History Month, it's also something really special for us. It's the month of Feeding Tube Awareness Month. As you may know, Sophia is fed tube. She has currently a G tube because she was in the hospital for the first 8 months of her life. And you may hear her in the back because she is having feeding therapy as we speak. That's one of the things that we are doing to work towards getting her out of the tube. It's really important to us to share our story so that we spread a little bit of awareness. We have benefited from the G-tube and it's great. So I want you to understand it a little bit and feel more comfortable with it. So there are two different kind of feeding tubes that we have experienced. The first one is the one that goes from their nose to their belly or to the small intestine, and this is called NG or NGJ tube, and this one is very common to find with premature babies when they're in the NICU. The second type is one that it has to be connected through a small hole that the doctors have to make. This hole is called stoma and goes down either to their belly or all the way to the small intestine. This is called G-tube or GJ tube. So Sophia has a G-tube. When she needs to eat, we manually burp her belly and connect the feeding pump to her G-tube and let her run while she plays or while she has therapy or while we are running errands. And this can be tricky sometimes because she has to eat even when we are running out and about. And this can be uncomfortable to some people, and this is why we want to talk about this today. It can be uncomfortable for others because it's different, it's weird. Maybe some people feel like it's gross, and I get it, but I want you to feel more comfortable with it because it's not that weird. I mean, you're just putting food through a tube to feed the baby. It sounds weird, okay. It sounds weird, but it's normal for some people. And it's normal for us. So what I noticed when I realized that people felt more uncomfortable with it was when we wanted to take Sophia to the fair. As a mom, I want my baby to be accepted. I want my baby to enjoy, these kind of outings that are great for them, for their sensory system, for their experience and all of that. I want her to enjoy this just like any regular mom. So she has, at this point, she didn't have much outing because again, she was carrying a bunch of different things, like a lot of equipment with us to be able to go to even appointments for the doctor, things that were very necessary. But this outing was because we wanted to. So now we finally have the opportunity to take her to the fair because we were carrying less things and she was less delicate, and finally we're kind of building up her immune system and we were so excited, like this is amazing. We are going out for fun, because we wanted to take her to the doctor or something like necessary. So we're ready to enjoy life. We get ready. Just like any normal family, we have to get all the stuff for our baby, the stroller, the diapers, the formula, just everything to get her to the fair. And on top of that, we have to carry, her feeding pump, her baggies, her burpee thingy, and make sure that the pump has charger and whatnot. Anyways, we got to the fair. And we're seeing like this beautiful day. It was amazing. We were with friends who already know about us and accept us and love us. And we were, it's like a whole experience. Not because she only has been like ordered first in the hospital and then at home, but just the smells, the sounds, the lights. It was amazing. We were thrilled to finally take her out. And then it was time to eat. We have to burp her belly and then connect her feeding pump and then turn it on and let it run while, you know, she's doing other things. I wouldn't do it in the bathroom because it's gross. So we just do that outside, right? You eat outside, she eats outside, it's completely fine. So we're preparing all of those kind of things, and she's sitting in her stroller and bazillion people, you know, are walking by, and I started noticing the stairs. And I get it. I mean, it's weird, it's different. Your baby eats with a spoon, with her mouth, and my baby eats through a pump, with a tube, and nobody wants to make a baby uncomfortable or make them feel weird or not love. We all love babies. Who don't love babies? Because of that, I want to tell you how you can make them feel comfortable. So first, find a ground, like a common ground. All babies, most of the time, are dressed. So find something that you like. I like the color of your shirt, or I like your bow, or I like your shoes. You know, don't focus on the difference. Focus on what is common between you and the baby with special needs. So for Sophia, she loves talking about her shoes. For some reason, I promise I never taught her that, but all of a sudden, I think it's when she got her shoes with flowers and she was learning to sign flowers, she started saying, oh, look at my shoes, look at my flowers, and in signs, of course. And everybody who will come and say hi to her, she will be like, oh, look at my shoes. And I think that's just so adorable. And, you know, again, just accept or embrace the difference. Be okay with that and find common ground so that you can feel that person or that baby accepted and loved, because, you know, we can all have a better society or a better world by accepting each other's differences. That's my personal opinion. I would like to know if you know someone with a feeding tube other than Sophia. How do you feel about that? Like, do they talk about it? Will you like them to? Or do you have questions? I would love to answer those questions for you. So comment down below, and we want to thank you guys to be with us through this journey. I know that that's probably a stretch for your heart to start learning about, you know, babies with special needs. And I want you to feel comfortable with it. I'm here to answer any questions that your heart may have. And if you can think of anything that I didn't mention and that you would like to know, please just let me know. Bye. Thank you guys. That is really important for us because it's Feeding Tube Awareness Month. That's Sophie. She's walking around. And so I cannot stop her. I won't stop her. Should I stop her?